explain working of balance beam relay. So the working is very similar to the other type of electromagnetic relays. So during the normal operating condition, the current flowing through the solenoid is such that the spring force, that is the force, restraining force produced by this spring, and the force of attraction due to the quantity or current flowing in this coil is remains such that the beam is in balance condition, means horizontal position. So due to this, the trip contacts are open, so no current is flowing during that condition from the trip coil because it is in open end condition. Now when fault occurs, the magnitude of the current increases, so the current flows through the relaying coil increases, and hence the force acting on this plunger increases such a way that it overcomes the force produced by the spring, that is the restraining force is overcome by this, the force of attraction, and this plunger is moved inside the solenoid core. So plunger moves inside this. So this, due to this, the beam is deflect or the moves in downward position in such a way that the plunger goes in the solenoid, and this will closes the trip contacts here. And once the trip contacts are closed, the trip coil is energized, and which energizes the breaker, and breaker operates, and breaker opens up and isolates or disconnects the healthy part and faulty part. Now in another type of construction where we have two different coils, one is restraining coil and one is operating coil. In this type of construction, the current increases. So during the normal condition, what happens, the current remains in such a way that the restraining quantity and the operating quantity produces the similar amount of force or torque, due to which the beam stands or the beam rests in horizontal position or in balance condition. Now whenever the fault occurs, so the current flowing through this operating coil increases, so which moves the beam in clockwise direction or in the downward position, which in turn closes this contacts. So the trip contacts are closed, and once the trip coil is energized, the breaker operates and disconnects the faulty part from the healthy one. So the working of this balance beam type of relay is very simple and similar to other type of relays. Once the contacts are closed, trip coil energizes and breaker operates, due to which the relay isolates or disconnects the healthy part and faulty part. So the main purpose of this relay is to sense the abnormality or fault condition. Rest the operation is governed by this signal of this relay, and the actual operation or disconnection procedure is taken care by the breaker. So this is how the balance beam relay works.